Well, here I am working on pizza oven number 4. We've got the first one in the grotto, the second one in the carb cottage, the third one in my workshop, and here we are on the 4th. So I ended up going down to the guadua bamboo, and I gathered up a whole lot of leaves, and we ended up shredding the leaves in the basically this device. This is a leaf blower slash shredder, and electric, sucked up the leaves, shredded, went into this bag and filled the bag, and then re-shredded a second time. So that was the finer leaves, but the broader leaf that is part of the outer husk that forms around the bamboo, that could not be shredded, so I ended up tearing it. And this is the torn outer husk, and with this now I'm able to start. This is going to be part of my, in place of straw, this is my bounding side. So we started building the sides around. So the inside of all of this dome is sand, and there were about 12 bags of sand, 12 bags, about not quite half of this size, that we were able to lug up, build this dome, and we made the sand damp, and with the damp we formed the dome, patting it down, shaping it to get the shape that we wanted for the inside of the clay oven. And once we had all the sand where we wanted it, I recycled a bunch of the cement bags which I had saved, and we tore these up into kind of big areas, wrapped it around, and then started to build a clay layer on the outside. And I've been allowing that to dry, and so now I'm starting to play around with some different ideas. Yeah, I'm actually creating a trough, an air trough, that I'm thinking of taking all the way around the oven, and the concept is to get hot air on top of the inside dome. It's going to be a double layer dome, and the idea that I'm playing around with, and I'm not sure if this is going to work, I haven't seen any videos of, can I get this air to cook the dome from both sides, the wild crazy fire on the inside heating and reflecting the heat, and that is the radiant heat that reflects back down to when we cook. And I can't open up this door to show you because this is still filled with sand. And then I would be building insulation over the whole amount to be able to retain that thermal heat. So we're going for two things. One is the radiant heat that is quite quick for when we make pizza, but we want that long-term thermal heat to hold as we try to do other cooking. But I'm also working on the concept of the chimney, where I will have a flue that I'll be able to pull out. And so I'm designing all of those components, and it's designed as I go. So then again, this heat will be lowered down, the gap for the chimney will come up, this will all be covered, open up the flue, and then the heat will continue to rise and go out of the flue pipe into the real brick chimney on the outside. I'm going to use a metal pipe to connect over to the proper chimney, because the proper chimney is going to be in the elements. And so we will angle up a metal pipe to that chimney, and that will also give us the pressure rise of the pressure gradient difference. So a couple of things that I'm not sure about, figuring it out as I go. I typically, and I'm quite used to, just don't ask me how I'm going to do something, I figure it out as I go along. It's a process of discovery. It's a process of what will work, what won't work, and then being prepared to take things about. And it's about innovating. And I want to try something that I haven't seen any other pizza oven makers do. If this concept of a hot air pocket around the upper part of the dome will make a difference in how the oven cooks, and how the insulation above all of this will hold the heat. So bear with me whilst I figure these things out. Back to work.